Paul Hogan once made $328 million from Crocodile Dundee. But by 2015, he had just $50,000 left in the bank. The Australian tax office barred him from leaving America for 7 years. He even missed his mother's funeral. Friends and former co-stars had to loan him money to keep his house. And in 2022, doctors found something growing inside his body that changed everything. Born October 8, 1939 in Lightning Ridge, New South Wales, Hogan grew up amid dust, danger, and grit. His father, a war veteran, managed a canteen. His mother raised 6 children in a 2-bedroom home. By 15, Paul had left school to help support the family, working brutal construction jobs and later rigging on the Sydney Harbour Bridge, 134 meters above the water with no harness. Danger became his classroom. Humor, his shield. One afternoon in 1968, TV producers filming a safety PSA on the bridge caught Hogan cracking jokes. His raw charisma landed him union commercials that drew millions of viewers. That spark ignited The Paul Hogan Show in 1973, a hit that made him a national hero. By 1976, he was writing his own material, turning everyday Aussie life into comedy gold. But fame came with scars, burnout, sleepless nights, and addiction to prescription stimulants just to stay awake. In 1985, Hogan and partner John Cornell turned a wild idea into Crocodile Dundee. Shot in the Outback and New York, it became a global phenomenon, earning over $328 million from an $8.8 million budget. Overnight, Hogan went from bridge rigger to international star. Yet success tore his personal life apart. His long marriage to Noeline Edwards ended in a public storm when tabloids exposed his affair with co-star Linda Kozlowski. They married in 1990 but divorced in 2008 after years of tax paranoia and emotional distance. Then came the collapse. Australia's tax office accused him of hiding $37.5 million offshore. He spent a decade fighting charges, burning through millions in legal fees. The stress ruined his health, reputation, and marriage. By 2010, he was a shadow of his former self, alone, aging, and nearly broke. In 2022, at 83, Hogan revealed he was battling retroperitoneal fibrosis, a rare disease that wrapped fibrous tissue around his organs. He lost all body fat and strength, relying on his son Chance to open pill bottles. Once the man who wrestled crocodiles, he could barely stand without help. Yet even frail and fading, Hogan kept his humor alive. "Turning 80 is not for sissies," he joked. In 2025, Tourism Australia honored him as a national legend. Today, at 86, his net worth has recovered to about $20 million. He still dreams of having his ashes scattered from the Harbour Bridge, where it all began. Through fame, scandal, and illness, Paul Hogan's greatest survival skill was never wrestling crocodiles, it was laughing through pain. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep watching for more untold Hollywood legacies, only on Old Glam Reports.